I entered HIS in 1998, so I attended HIS for 15 years. I am half Japanese and half American, and I will be going to university in Orange County, California in the United States. In the PYP, I remember it being very enjoyable and really fun, especially my favorite classes were the Unit of Inquiry classes, because we got to learn about many different things about the community and the world surrounding us. And I really am interested in what's happening all around us, so it was a very good experience to be able to take those classes. IB was very intellectually stimulating, especially in that the IB curriculum promotes critical thinking more than, let's say, memorization, and especially the theory of knowledge, kSAIE, and extended essay section, which is the center of the IB hexagon, really allows IB students to experience something that cannot be experienced in other educational environments, and it provides a different viewpoint that allows us to look at the world as a whole rather than just the small area that we're living in. And of course it is very, very challenging and difficult, and that can get students down at times. I know that I was not put down, but I felt bad sometimes taking the IB, but it really prepared me for university education, and I'm really thankful. I always felt that Japanese education was more memorization based rather than learning to think critically as a learner, and especially challenging situations or events as a learner. For example, in the university entrance exams, it's basically just memorizing facts and reproducing them onto the test. But the IB is very different in that we're challenged to think more about how and why and to what extent events happen or things happen. And instead of simply regurgitating the information onto a test, we have to construct the information that we know according to the questions that we are asked, which really encourages us to think sharply and critically. I would say that the IB and the SAT are quite different. As you may know, the SAT is consisting of math section and a reading and writing section. I would say that the IB diploma math really prepares you for the SAT math section as well, but the English aspects are actually quite different in that the SAT is more focused on the English language itself, for example, grammar, sentence structures, and especially vocabulary, which is a very different focus from what we do in IB, because IB is more literary based and we learn about actual texts. And that's why it was quite difficult for me to keep up with the pace of the SAT, because there would be a lot of vocabulary that I wouldn't understand. And I would say that extra preparation for the SAT, other than what you learn in the IB, is very important. Although IB is a really great curriculum, they're quite different, so I think extra preparation is definitely needed. I'm very excited to go off to university, and I feel that I can be very confident in myself because I know that the international education that I received and taking the IB has thoroughly prepared me for the challenging education that's coming up, and also for in the future when I'm working. I know that in Japanese schools you might sit in a classroom most of the time, but taking the IB really pushes you in terms of making presentations and oral tasks, and there are so many aspects other than just taking in information that really prepares you for the outside world. For example, making a presentation in a business meeting. All of these presentation skills and oral skills really come into handy. And in terms of the kSAIE section of the IB, it encourages you to connect with the world around you and do volunteer work and communicate with people and develop new relationships, which is really, really important for the future, because constructing relationships is what you will be doing for the rest of your life. So in this way, the IB has really prepared me for the outside world, and which is why I'm really excited for challenging future. I would like to say have fun, and enjoy your PYP years because it really allows you to learn about many different things around the world, about the world around you. And I'm sure the PYP will also really help you grow as a person and allow you to become a critical thinker and a learner. And just always remember to keep speaking English with your family and your friends, because speaking English with the people that you love around you is very important in keeping yourself going and keeping on improving in your English. So keep studying, listen to your teachers, and have fun. 学校を楽しむことを、覚えておいてほしいです。それはもちろん英語を習うのは難しいって思うことが多いと思うけど、周りの人たちと友達とどんどん英語を喋って自分の英語のレベルを上げていこうって頑張るのがすごい一番大切だから、これからも頑張って勉強してください。